this as much as you guys can't believe you're actually finally seeing it. Okay? Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, hello, welcome, come on in. The snack of choice is just my coffee. So I may get levels and levels and levels of more hyper as today's video goes on. But hi! I can't believe I'm actually filming this. I think you guys have been here for a while and probably absolutely laughing your head off. If you're new here, you're probably very confused. Hi, I don't do hair very often, if/at all. But every single time I ask you guys on Instagram, what do you want to see? What videos do you want to see? What do you want to see? You always ask for hairs. So, like I said, I don't really ever do hair. And I thought, let me incorporate 5 of my go-to hairstyles in this video so that it's a little bit more interesting, because it takes a few minutes to do them all. But I thought we could just do 5 and then you guys can see my go-to hairs. I have videos on how I dye my hair already. I do it all myself, and I have a blonde section. I'm just going to be looking over there quite a few times because that's where my mirror is. Yeah, I have videos on how I dye my hair this colour, what colour it is, blah 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 blah. So if you're interested in all that as well, I would check those out. I will leave them in the description box down below for you. I washed my hair yesterday and blow dried it. My hair is naturally dead straight. I wish there was a little bit more of an oomph to it, but it's okay. And then recently it has got a little bit more thin because I did tapes and I did them myself, and I took them out myself and I didn't take them out properly whatsoever, and it's definitely damaged my hair, which I'm well aware of. And then I also have, they were like bangs, they were a lot higher before. Obviously we're in a lockdown, so I don't cut my hair myself. I dye it and bleach it and all that, but I don't cut it. So yeah, I thought I would just show you guys my 5 go-to hairstyles, if you want to call them that. The first one is very simple. You will just need some elastics. I got these from Primark. This one you can do, and I have done when I've had my hair curled or when I've had it crimped, but you basically, it's just kind of like the same, but you can do it with straight hair. And I find that when I have my hair straight and I can't be bothered to curl it or crimp it, or if it's greasy, this is a great one as well. So this is just a comb, so I just kind of break off a little bit here, and then I'll comb that back ever so slightly, and then I'll just follow it here as well so that it is as even as possible. This is literally my favorite for when I have greasy hair and like I'm shooting content or something, as opposed to just sticking it up in a regular bun. I can do this, which I like. So if you want to wrap this in an elastic, you can. I'm just going to plait it super quickly, just so that it's out of my way and it's like all together. My double chin in this is going to be horrific. I'm so sorry. I've taken out 2 elastics already. Now this part comes like personal preference. I usually go from where the arch of the brow is and then part that, and then I'll just grab it here. And then again, I don't go too thick, so you can see where the partings are either side. Probably just go about there. And then grab that from around the comb, like so. And then when I have this, I'll go in with my elastic. This is why I don't like freshly washed hair, it just flops everywhere. And then I kind of pull the hair toward the end corner of it. You can do it right in the middle if you want, but it'll stick up more. Whereas like right in the corner, it'll be a bit more flat against the hair, so it blends in more, if you want to call it that. These are invisible elastics as well. You can do colourful ones if you want. You can always do clips. And then it looks like this. And this is probably, like I said, one of the easiest ones, but then this is so easy then, is that to match it, you can just follow where it's all been parted. Pull it, and then that's it. Like I said, with this one you can curl your hair if you want. I love having like a little bit of hair. I just think it's very like 90s, early 2000s, and I'm a massive fan of that. I am very much lazy girl with like my makeup. I'm very much lazy girl with my hair, and this gives it a little something extra. Like I said, you can curl it, you can crimp it and everything, which usually I would probably have this like more curled, I want to say, but you can do it straight. And like I said, when it's greasy and like obviously curls and everything don't last and don't hold, this is like a nice little one. Like that's how it would be if it was curled. So that is the numero uno. Now we'll move on to numero dos. Right, so this one's even easier in my opinion. So I'm just gonna comb my hair out. This is like probably what the big trend is at the moment, is those like claw clips. I literally feel like I'm cheating you guys right now, but hey ho. I'm just gonna take off a tiny bit of more fringe. I think this would look better if you don't have a fringe. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get a fringe ever again. Not just for this look, like I'm just not feeling my fringe at all. And I think if you don't, Christ. I don't know how people look cute when they do their hair, okay? I have double chins and I have things in the way and what have you. Yeah, I'm over the fringe, I think. So, for this one, you're gonna have your clip. Now you can use a salon clip like that. I usually do, but I brought a clear one just for this video. And I grab it with my hands. It's a lot easier when you've got nails on. Half of these hairstyles are so much more easy when you've got nails on, but lockdown. Right, I grab it so that it's almost like a bun, and then I go underneath and hold it so it's like that, so it's almost wrapped. Grab your clip, tighten that in, and then allow that to do its own thing. This is like a soccer mom kind of hairstyle, which I'm here for. Lazy girl vibes, lazy hair and lazy girl vibes are my thing. And you also want, almost want it to look like you've just chucked it up, which you have, but we chucked it up a little bit more precisely, but you want it to almost look, ooh, and then you've got this. But I haven't tried it like this yet, but I wanted to do it, so I thought we could do it together. Let me just spray my hair. Always have heat protectant, please. I always do. This is just a Tresemme one, by the way. My wand that I use, this is one from Numi. It's the Octo wand. It came with 8 heads, and it's cheaper than most like single ones, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't even know if Numi exists anymore. I will try my hardest to link it in the down below if it does exist, but I've had this for years and I love it. And it even came, because obviously it's American, it even came with an adapter plug, which I thought was so cool of them. I think, like I said, if you didn't have a fringe, I think this look would be a lot better, because the hair would be a lot longer and you could do a proper loose big barrel curl, whereas mine's a little bit more tighter because of my fringe. And then you could also just like curl strands as well. Like, I would just messy curl it. I'm really bad with this kind of stuff, honestly, guys. That is how I would do like the mom lazy girl style. Like I said, you could keep that straight. I think I kind of preferred it straight. Or if I had like longer hair, I would have curled it, because I don't like how short and bouncy it is. But that is look numero dos. Look numero tres. I wrote them all down so I know. For the next one, we want to do low, I call them bunches, but I think they're called like buns or something, I don't know. They're like the space buns, but a low version. Part your hair all the way down to the back. I'm just gonna leave out the front bit of the fringe and then a little bit of the side of the hair as well, like this. I love leaving that hair out at the side, at the bottom. I love doing that, especially with like when I have a bun, like a messy bun, having those side bits down. I don't really know as to why, but it is something that I just enjoy doing. So I do it. I have so many of these little hair sound clips, honestly. They save my bacon all the time. With the bits that are sided, you want to grab your bubble. I've only got these little brown bubbles that I'm going to be using. And you want to make a bun, and I want this to be neat. So I'm going to brush it into place. I'm trying to be able to see through the hair. So you want to make it smooth and neat, and then start to make your bobble just like normal, and then just before the end only do it about halfway so that it goes down like that. So again on the other side, like I said, my hair is very naturally straight and quite fine, so I don't really need anything to help me smooth it down, but if you do, go ahead. Obviously, you do you. Gotta do whatever works. And then again, the halfway. So it does look a little bit weird. ATM. But I just then tighten them. I'm just gonna put this in a 1 now that they're out of the way. What you can do is the hair that you've got left down at the end of the ponytail, I'll zoom you in, you can almost grab it and wrap around, and some people have to pin it in. I don't know if that's because my hair's fine or if I'm really strong with it, but I just literally wrap it around the bubble, and I do that even, you know, when I do like a pony or anything, I always try and cover the, whatever that thing's called, the bubble. And then with these bits, again you can, and then with these bits again you can like curl them, crimp them, have them straight. I might just go over these bits that I haven't done yet. But that is another one that I enjoy doing. I do this more around summer. I think this is a lot more of a summer cutesy angelic kind of vibe, if you know what I mean. So yeah, then you've just got like two little businesses, and they're quite cute in photos because like you can always do this if you want, which I do a lot. Right, what is the next one, please? Right, my next one is way more intense, and I'm gonna skim through it so very quickly because I need to open the window because I'm quite warm. It is just gonna be my curly poofy hair, which, like I said, my hair's quite thin at the moment, so it might not be very poofy or very voluminous. But we're going to curl the whole hair. I'm going to use this barrel, which is the one that I have been using, and then I'll just show you how I do the rest. So I'm going to part it all, curl it, and then we'll do it. Okay, so now when you look like this, I'm just gonna hairspray all of my hair, and and then I take my whiter tooth comb, and then I just very, very, very lightly brush through my curls. See, when I had like thicker hair, this just looked so much more better, which is why I don't really ever do this one anymore. But this used to be like my staple hair. And then I back comb just to add volume. I even did this when I had thicker hair. I always back comb. So I'm just gonna tease. Back comb is literally what it says on the tin. You grab your hair and you back comb it. And then I spray again. Don't worry, it's not staying like this. I know I look crazy. Comb again, and then I comb through the back comb and zhuzh at the same time. And then my fringe bits, because they don't curl like the other bits. Obviously, like I keep saying, if you don't have a fringe, this will just curl like normal. And I kind of just rest the fringe like on another curl, if that makes sense. And then zhuzh. Sometimes, and I'll do it just for the video, I will dry shampoo just to add a bit of volume. I don't really go anywhere particularly, I just like to have volume, so I'll just spray where I think I can add some volume. Dry shampoo with blonde hair is like a dream, isn't it? With ginger hair it's not so much, ladies and gentlefolk. And then that is that one done. So I'll just kind of like leave it now. Sometimes I'll add in like cute little like diamante clips or hair slides, but usually that's that. And then the final one is with my crimper, which I don't even know if my hair can handle this much, but we're gonna get the crimper out. And I'm basically gonna do the exact same again, so I'm gonna crimp the whole hair and then we'll be back. Okay, so the crimper I use is this one. It's from Beauty Works. It isn't the Molly May one. I don't know if they've just changed it to the Molly May one or if she's brought out an absolutely identical one to it. But it's just the standard Beauty Works one. And I've spoke about this little tip that I discovered the hard way myself. When you get to the top, turn it upside down, because when you do it the normal way you get a dent. I mean, you can do it this way the whole way if you want. I just can never be bothered to do it this way the whole way. I just do it at the top. So yeah, and then I'm just going to crimp it like this. So crimped hair is kind of my preferred one as opposed to curls at the moment, and I think it's because my hair's a lot thinner. I keep mentioning this, take a shot every time I mention how thin my hair is. And I just like the way that crimped looks a little bit more. And I am very slightly obsessed with the 90s and early 2000s. So I think that has a lot to do with it as well. My hair has never had this much attention in its life. I kid you guys not. I've never played with my hair this much ever. I would either leave it down and just crimped, you know, give it a little zhuzh. Sometimes I put like diamante hair clips in the front. Sometimes I do the little piggy tail things that we do at the beginning. It just kind of completely and utterly depends. But I'll show you what it looks like all over and down. And then I will show you my messy bun with the fringe down as well, as that's one of my favourite ones to do. I like the look of crimped hair. It reminds me so much of my childhood. I love it. Anything 90s. And give it to me. As always, hairspray it all up. Like I said, you can do the same thing with the with this as we did with the curls, and like back comb and zhuzh. I really like this. Like I said, I think with my hair being a little bit thinner, crimped is a little bit more suiting for me at the moment as opposed to the curls, but I do love the curls. I'm hoping that when my hair comes back I can do that. So what I do for the messy bun is put it all behind and move to the side. I have my bob already in my hands like this, and I literally just grab in the middle, grab underneath, so that all of this is off my head. Sometimes I leave longer bits, sometimes I'll take them up, and then I just hold it there and then decide what I want to keep. Maybe keep a couple of longer orange bits so that it's the contrast. And then I'll get it in the bun. Do it about 3 times. Tighten the bun. Always floof it. And I kind of floof it forward. And then I have my hair, my fringe down like that. And then usually I have hoops in as well, which really ties the look together in my opinion. I like having the blonde bit and then a little bit of the orange down, because then you can kind of see the contrast. And then I'll leave it like this. Like I said, I just add some hoops or something. But that is it, you guys. That is 5 super easy, super quick, lazy girl, on the go, doesn't really love hair or likes to spend too much time doing it. I hope this did not let you down. If it did, then I do deeply apologise. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will just see you guys in my next one.
We can watch some TV, watch some Netflix if you want. You can come on over if you want to.